a very long time ago, not in the plain of Moab this time, but back in the land of Canaan. In the land of Canaan, there was a man who had a wife. And they had a very, very large family.
Very large.
Extremely.
And one day, they were all sitting down at the breakfast table.
Come on, kids.
You hurry up.
No.
Oh!
Instead of like,
Let's go all across the table.
Now, as they were all sitting there at the table, one of their sons, named Joseph, was sitting there and he said, "Hey, Dad,
hey, Daddy.
last night I had a dream."
Last night I'm laying in bed, packing the sheets, and I kind of fell asleep. Then I had this dream.
He said, "In my dream,
My dream was
I saw the sun, the moon, and the stars all bowing down to me."
the sun, the other thing, the moon, and the stars all bowing down to me.
And the kids and the other brothers and sisters are like, "What in the world? Why would there be 12 stars and the sun and the moon bowing down to you?"
Yeah.
What is left of that? Did it go okay in there?
He said, "There's only one possible reason. You're thinking all 12 of us sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, and your mommy and your daddy are bowing down serving you?"
Never, ever,
Thanks, Rod.
I wouldn't even sit next to you.
Sun, the moon, and 12
Disease might spread.
siblings.
There is no disease. Be nice to your brother.
Now, Joseph, he was the favorite in the family. His mother and dad loved him more than the others. And Joseph said, "Actually, the night before that, I had another dream."
Yeah, well, kind of goats that night, I think it was.
Everyone has.
I had another dream.
Another dream?
He said, "In this dream, we had been out cutting wheat all day long.
Cutting wheat, what do we know the big day? All day
We
long.
had bound it up into sheaves and we'd set it out in the field.
Tied it all up, set it out in the field, and then
That night, the sheaves all bowed down to me.
they all bowed down to me. It's kind of weird.
Huh?
They all bowed down, yeah, like just like right in the middle.
What did you eat?
This is wishful dreaming.
He ate lovely.
Don't wait.
That's a mistake. It's always a mistake.
All people my mama gives me.
His mom said, "Joseph, dear,
Yeah.
I finished a very, very special coat for you."
I finished this very special coat for you.
A
With
new
many
coat for
colors.
me?
Look at all the colors. Most of them are invisible colors. There.
You have many colors.
And so they went and they gave Joseph his new coat.
Okay, this is your new coat.
This isn't my coat.
No, you have to do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is.
Wait a minute here. We are all older than you.
We're ready for ours.
Yeah.
Ours.
That
You're
don't-
right on.
They loved Joseph more than all the other
Come on.
siblings.
That looks great. Very special. Look at all the
Look,
colors.
brand
As they
new.
were finishing breakfast, Joseph's father said, "Sons and daughters,
Sons and daughters,
I want you all to go take the sheep to Dothan."
I want to take you all to take the sheep to Dothan. Yeah.
And they said, "But Joseph, you're staying here with us."
Joseph is staying here. Wait, what? What? Well, he's staying.
Why does Joseph can stay in the air conditioning in his bed when we're sleeping out there with the sheep and the lions and the tigers and the bears?
It's true. Yeah. That's what we have chosen.
Like that's fair.
Honor your father and your mother.
So off they went, taking the sheep to Dothan.
I think it's that way.
It's that
There's
way.
a road sign. Dothan. Dothan. Left. Left.
Hurry up.
Here we go. Hey.
Sorry.
You want to take the lead?
I thought you were
Take the lead. You take the lead.
Don't hit me with that.
Meanwhile, back at home, several days later, Joseph's father said, "Son,
Son,
why don't you go and check on the brothers?
Why don't you go check on your bros?
I'm so worried that they got some sort of mischief. Check on them.
So off he went to find his brothers.
Yes.
Oh, this one. All right.
Northeast, south, and west.
North, east.
Wait a minute! They're right here! I'm
He
right, they're
found
right
the
here!
shepherds and they said, no, they've gone on farther past Dothan
They
now.
went that way. They went that way. Okay. Ah.
And as he was coming a long ways away, his brothers saw him.
Look, it's the coat. It's the coat. Oh,
It's the dreamer brother.
dreaming.
He said,
He's probably.
we should do something to him. They said, hey, let's kill him. Their older brother Reuben said, no, let's not kill him. Let's just throw him in the well.
What? The what? I'll give you one. Don't you? No, come on. Okay, bro. Here's the well. Water's nice and cold.
So, when he got close, they all came out, hey, Joe! And they grabbed him and they pulled his coat off of him. And they threw him in the well. And then they sat down to eat. As they were sitting there eating, they saw a caravan of slave traders coming along the road.
Oh
They said, hey, look, here come some slave traders. Let's sell our brother to them.
Yes. Woo! Woo! Good idea.
We can make some M&Ms. So they pulled Joseph out of the well.
Oh, I'll got it.
They said, hey, we got a really strong guy.
Stop hiding!
I can take over the line!
There we go. Look, nice, strong guy. Yeah.
Look, that skinny there.
He has to carry my boots, right? That's on my feet. He ate after a while, so I need somebody to carry my boots.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right there. Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
And so he told the brothers, he said, I'll give you 20 M&Ms. They said, no. He's much stronger than 20 M&Ms.
This is like 40 images strong. 40
He can do push-ups.
And she said, no, how about 30?
30 minutes. Hey, don't ruin the merchandise here. Okay. 40.
Let's see by the minute. Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the slave trader took him off down the trail. Meanwhile, the brothers said, what are we going to do? What are we going to tell Mom and Dad?
We didn't think about that.
They said, hey, let's kill a lamb. We can have a good dinner. And let's take his coat, dip it in some of the blood, and take it to Mom and Dad.
Why do I have to do that?
Because I said first.
So they tore it and made it look like it was all messed up. And then they began to travel back toward home.
Ouch, you stubbed my toe.
Meanwhile, back at home, Joseph's mother and father were sitting on the couch, enjoying a nice afternoon.
After my glasses got broken, some raider came in and broke them.
As they were sitting there, they were saying, you know, it might be about time for Joseph to be home.
Might be about time for Joseph to be home,
Just
right?
maybe. He's been gone a while.
Yeah, long time.
Too long.
His mother said, you know, I've thought about making him another coat. It's going to be winter soon.
I need another coat for him with more invisible colors.
Meanwhile, his brothers began to get close to home. As they got close, Joseph began looking. Joseph's father began looking. He said, that looks like your brothers. Where's Joseph?
No, go. Right. That turned invisible like a coat.
They said, Mom, Dad,
Yes.
we found this. Does this belong to your son?
What's your son? Yeah. What's
They
happening?
said, no! What could have happened to him?
What happened? There was like this beast and he had fun legs. It was faster than your average beast. Oh my goodness.
And they mourned for Joseph. Meanwhile, the slave trader was traveling down the road toward Egypt.
Come on, carry those boots. Come on.
Hurry up.
Meanwhile, back in Egypt, Pharaoh was sitting upon her throne with her servant, with her guard, standing beside her.
You're too close. I don't care. Got me my shoe.
Excuse me. Right in the center.
It's all
Gently.
easier.
Thank you. I need something to put my feet on.
And Pharaoh was ruling over her kingdom.
Everything.
Now Pharaoh was in charge of all of Egypt. But there was another person who had oversight over much of Egypt. His name was Potiphar.
Just like that.
Word beans.
Now Potiphar was in charge of a very large piece of the Egypt kingdom. And one day, while he was visiting Pharaoh, talking about the affairs of the kingdom,
So there was this one kid, right? He slapped this other kid. And so I
I
slapped
need
him
that
back.
haircut.
I want too close. I'll get close.
as he was there, slave trader,
Like this.
as he was there in the palace, the slave trader came by.
Go.
Think if I can.
Keep him hold up. Right here. Get up here.
He said, Pharaoh, I bring you a new slave.
I'll bring you a new slave here. I'm here. Get down. Get down.
You don't want to smell me.
Get down.
You look
Harder.
tiny.
Pharaoh said, I don't need any new slaves.
There's no way I need a new slave.
Oh, but he's strong. He's strong. Yeah, stand. Stand.
Let's see him.
But Potiphar was there and he said, I need someone to clean the house.
Wait. I am so lazy. I can't even keep my own house. And my wife is even lazier.
You don't want to smell the truth.
Where'd you get these? I like these. I'll take them and the boots. What do you say?
I want the boots.
4 pieces. 4 pieces of M&Ms.
M&M's? M&M's.
Would you help me?
Do we have any M&M's?
Would you like to borrow
I can put
mine?
them on my way
I'll
for
pay
you.
you back. Okay, no, I think I got one covered. 40?
Yeah, 40. I'll take most of the orange ones. No! Hey!
Okay,
40
you can have me. You take
Whatever
it.
you
Because those boots look expensive.
Go before I change my mind.
Need a drink of ice
So
cream.
Potiphar took his new slave back to his house to clean.
Come on. Here's the vacuum. Come.
Now Potiphar also had a wife.
Coming, Lord
Give me a bag.
Master.
Aww, cute. Okay, yeah, you're cute.
And every night, Potiphar and his wife would do the chicken dance. Meanwhile, Joseph did such a good job of cleaning his house that Potiphar made him in charge of all of the servants.
All of them? Take care. Yep. Well, yeah, all of them. Stand up straight, man. Take your chest. I forgot my glasses. Good.
Because God blessed everything Joseph did. No matter what he did, God blessed him. Whether he was cleaning floors, weeding gardens, or overseeing all of the other servants. Meanwhile, back in Pharaoh's palace, Pharaoh is being brought drinks by her
I'm
cupbearer.
really thirsty right now.
Nice loaves of bread by her baker.
You want to try it?
One day, Pharaoh called for Potiphar.
Why do you tap the pop when you say Potiphar?
He said, Potiphar, I want you to go and check on some stuff over in the other state.
I've been thinking a little bit. I need.
Oh no.
Hey, excuse me.
Sorry,
I'm
sorry.
talking. Go
Yes,
calm
my
down.
liege.
I need you to go check on a couple things for me.
Like what?
Well,
She's so indecisive.
I'm thinking.
This might take a long.
I'm thinking.
She said, I want you to go and check on something in one of the other states.
Yes. I have something in another state because I have many.
Okay. Not Oklahoma, right?
Whatever.
Not Oklahoma.
No answer. Over there.
I go,
So
baby.
off she went on a long vacation to check on something.
Bye-bye, love. Oh, chicken nuts to later.
Who am I supposed to do the chicken dance with?
What? That's a survey.
Well, one day, as Potiphar's wife was sitting in the house, Joseph came through to clean. And she said, hey, Joseph,
Joseph!
why don't you do the chicken dance with me?
You want to do the chicken dance with me?
And Joseph said, no,
Come on.
we're not doing it. He said that would not be right.
No, that would not be
And
right.
he started to leave. But Potiphar's wife tried to grab him.
Go on this one.
No, you're not.
And she took his hat. But Joseph ran away. Potiphar eventually returned from his trip and came home.
You know how much food they have over there? I haven't had a sufficient meal in like 20 seconds.
Right there. Thank you.
Thanks, Master.
Pharaoh.
Yes, Pharaoh, Master. Thank Master Pharaoh.
And so, after getting his report, Pharaoh headed home. When he got home, his wife said,
Whoa. Who had to know?
while you were gone,
Oh, me.
your servant Joseph tried to do the chicken dance with me.
Pharaoh, do you recognize this hat here? Hello?
Potiphar.
This hat here? You recognize
Alright,
it?
I do.
Whose is it?
It's them Saints.
No, it's Joseph's hat.
Joseph's hat.
He tried to do the chicken dance.
He said, that will never do.
That will never do.
He forced me to do it.
And he called for one of Pharaoh's guards.
Hey, buddy, can I talk to you for a second? What? With my little snow. It's okay, baby.
He said, throw him in jail.
Throw him. Have you seen him? Throw him in the jail. Now you can ask the question. Where was he? Where was he?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. That way. Go. I got him. Let's do the chicken dance.
And he took Joseph and he threw him in the jail. Meanwhile, one day, when Pharaoh asked for some bread,
It's burnt! I don't like burnt bread. Your recipe is not burnt. What is it, pumpernickel? Well,
she said, that will never do.
that'll never do. More fattening. Everybody knows it.
Darker is good for you.
You need darker. Thank you.
And she-
Guard!
What?
Take this, stubborn baker. I promise you did.
Stubborn baker.
Stubborn baker.
think that little pot is gonna do anything?
I promise it's good. Just try it. I have Sylvie. Take her by her hair. Slowly. I promise it's good. You have to try it. No, I know that.
And he took her off to jail.
Because I know that.
Welcome to the Maryland!
Just as he was returning from the jail, Pharaoh asked for a drink of lemonade because it was so hot.
I'm tired of water. I need some lemonade. Taste it first.
And her cupbearer thought it would be funny to add some hot sauce to her lemonade.
I love spicy hot sauce. I've heard that before, and it tastes good. Haven't done yet. It's fine. Well, that's unusual.
She said, "This is the worst lemonade I have ever tasted."
That stuff's way too hot. What? No! Guard! Guard! I haven't. It's too hot. I'm telling you. Try it. Take him to jail. Police! Take her to jail. I'm sorry.
I've used these for a long
I
time.
need space. This is
Yes.
space.
Yes! Oh, yes! Yes, yes! I think they're supposed to go like this. I've been looking in the magazines, and they always do this. You know, Guard Illustrated. I've been the Guard of the Year. Move it! They're creating boys and doors.
Meanwhile, the guard saw how when Joseph was in charge of things, everything prospered.
Hey, is that Joseph back there? No, do not go on me. Joseph, make them better. Make better. Wow, that was instantaneous.
And as they were all asleep one night, the baker and the cupbearer had a dream. They had a dream, and they came and told Joseph their dreams the next morning. They said, Joey, guess what? I had a dream.
I had a dream. It was so weird.
She said, I was walking along and I had 3 baskets of bread on my head.
I had 3 baskets.
Basket, honey.
Imagination. 3.
And a bird came and ate bread out of the top.
The bird came. One bird ate all bread. Exactly. That's not right.
And the cupbearer said, guess what? I had a dream too. And this dream, I saw 3 vines in front of me. I had Pharaoh's cup in my hand again. And I squeezed some juice from the vine into my cup.
I no longer had these away. I saw 3 vines. And I came up with hot
With hot sauce.
And Joseph said, here's what your dreams mean. The 3 vines represent 3 days. And you, the cupbearer, will be reinstated to be Pharaoh's cupbearer.
3 days will be reinstated to the Pharaoh's cupbearer. I don't have hot
The
sauce.
baker got excited, and the baker said, well, what about me?
What about me? Am I 3 minutes?
And he said, your 3 baskets represent 3 days.
Your 3 baskets equals 3 days.
And the bird eating out of the top one
The bird
represents Pharaoh killing him.
Make the Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
you haven't had any good lemonade recently.
I'm really thirsty now. You've been working so hard, and I'm just so thirsty. I need some lemonade. Let's try it. Yeah, maybe.
This isn't the day. You!
And as they were leaving, Joseph said, hey, remember me when you're in Pharaoh's house?
Yes. I need some lemonade. I'm willing to give you a second chance. I just can't reach that.
And then, later on during that 3 days, Pharaoh remembered the baker. He said, you know what? I never liked pumpernickel.
You know what? I've burned enough calories lately that I probably could try something new.
But I don't want pumpernickel.
You don't want pumpernickel?
Give me a new baker and get rid of that old baker I
He
got.
was stubborn and he tried to tell me what I wanted and I didn't want it, so get rid of the baker and give me a new one.
I'm out here.
No! I perfected my Cinderella recipe yesterday.
Oh,
It's delicious.
yes.
For you!
Yes.
And just for you, I even made that Pharaoh cinnamon rolls. It's perfect. That sounds good, but you missed out. I promise it's good. No, get.
Meanwhile, many years passed, and the cupbearer forgot about Joseph sitting in the jail.
Help me!
Hey, high five.
Oh! So,
And one night, Pharaoh had a dream, and she came to her cupbearer, and she said, I have this dream, and I can't find anybody to tell me what it means.
I had a dream and nobody ever likes to listen to me because they say I talk too much and I'm bitchy. So, can I tell you? No, of course I can tell you. Okay.
She said, I have no idea what your dream meant.
What? I don't know what my dream meant. Oh no. Do you? No, I don't. Not at all. I'm sorry. Well then, why do I keep you around? Because I know someone who can tell you. Really? Yeah. He told me my dream like you don't remember when somebody gets going to be in jail? Yes. Well, he told me what my dream meant. He told me you are going to school. Oh yeah? He told me and it's true. And then he told about the bake box. Yes. The baker with cinnamon rolls. That one. Then they got killed. Yeah. He told about that. Yeah. It's all true.
And so, she called for her guards to bring Joseph.
Guard, where are you?
What? Yeah, he's like my best friend. Oh, don't do behind me, get over there. Okay, come on.
well, whoa!
Come on.
There's sun out here?
I know, right? Jeez, we got it imported all the way from Hawaii. Okay, sorry, bud.
There's rules. There are rules. You got kicked in the Pharaoh.
That's what they look like?
Yes.
Wow!
Pharaoh said, I had a dream. And I want you to tell me what it means.
I had a dream, but it did not look like that.
Sorry, disappointed. I had a dream. Hey, the reason you're here is I had a dream and I need you to tell me what it meant.
She said, in my dream, I saw 7 skinny cows come out of the Nile River.
There were 7 skinny cows and there were 7 other things. Fat cows.
Fat cow.
Fat cows, fatter
And
than
the
your mama.
7 skinny cows ate the 7 fat cows.
The 7 skinny cows ate the 7 fat cows and they didn't even become fat.
And then, on the bank of the river, there were 7 skinny ears of corn.
And then I saw a lot of corn and it was skinny, not like you would eat.
And there were 7 fat ears of corn.
Then there was also 7 fat. And then the 7 skinny and then the 7 ate the 7 fat. And guess what? They were withers.
And Joseph said, it's not me that interprets the dreams, but it's God.
It's not me that interprets dreams, but God.
Well, where is God? I thought you were going to be telling me my
And
dreams.
Joseph said, but God has told me what your dreams mean.
But God has told me what the dream means.
All right, let's hear it.
He said, the 7 skinny cows and the 7 skinny corn plants.
The 7 skinny cows, the 7 skinny corn plants are one in the sun.
They are 7 years of famine.
7 years of that.
The 7 fat cows and the 7 fat ears of corn.
The 7 fat cows, the 7 fat ears are one in the same also.
You'll have 7 good years of abundance of crops in the land.
7 good years of bumper crops, a whole bunch.
I like those.
But they will be followed by 7 years of famine.
They'll be followed by the 7 years of famine.
I don't like those.
Joseph said, you need to appoint someone to gather food from the fields during the 7 fat years and save it for the 7 years of famine.
I suggest you gather bunch of the food from the 7 good years, save over the 7 bad years, so you can eat the good stuff and the bad stuff. Does that make sense?
Good stuff when the bad stuff happens.
Good stuff and bad stuff happen.
Okay.
And Pharaoh said, that is a good plan.
That is the most brilliant idea I've heard all day.
And Pharaoh put a robe on Joseph and gave him her signet ring.
I'm very impressed. Stand up.
What's that? What?
That means up.
And Pharaoh made Joseph the 3rd highest ruler in all of Egypt.
Congratulations! You're my new right-hand man! Woo! Let's hear it again.
So off Pharaoh went to collect food for the 7 good years, so they'd be prepared for the 7 bad years.
Use those boxes for the food, don't forget.
I'll order one on Amazon.
You see, Joseph suffered a lot. But the rest of the story goes on to where God was able to use Joseph in his position there to save his entire family from dying. Sometimes we have to suffer in God's plan. Sometimes hard things come. Sometimes hard times come on us. But God still has a plan through it all. God still has a plan that is 100% perfect. And God will make sure that in the end, He is honored through that plan. So next time you have a hard time of suffering, I want you to think about Joseph. Think about him. And you will know, you will remember that. You can gain strength from that, knowing that Joseph endured a long time before he ever saw the blessing that he was doing. Well, the time has now come